Alright guys, here we go again. You can tell I just got off work, still got the safety glasses on and everything. It's always nice to come home to a box of roly-polies. Let's see if they're alive, and they're going to end up going in the frog enclosure. So guys, here we go again. Oh, yeah, and then we gotta talk about this tank. Alright guys, let's just do this together. That way we'll see if everybody showed up alive. But what's cool, today is the 1st, and I said it's going to show up on the 2nd. So, and we can see how good they did on the packaging. Oh, and then they fall right out, right there. Okay. I guess we'll find out what that is in a second. It's just a little, I have no idea. This big old box for that little bitty thing right there. 30 of them. Well, okay, they're alive. They're moving around, so let's check this side real quick. Yeah, guys. That big old box right there. That's crazy for this little container. Hey, I guess it works. So, but so far so good, they're alive, and I will turn around and show you. Alright, sorry I didn't mean to turn the light on, but it's going to work. But just so y'all know, right there, rolypolypocketpets.com. So far so good. They are alive and kicking. Nice. Kind of cute. Not all orange, but hey, you know what? It's all good. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to release them in there. I got to get some couple dead carcasses out and all that good stuff with crickets because they drowned and, you know, killed themselves. But, guys, this tank, I believe I have my first case of ick in like 6 years. The little bluegill got little bumps on them, and Shukakus got a couple of them on her. So, yeah, I don't know if the bluegill had it coming from the lake or the fish that I feed come from PetSmart. So I don't know, but we've been treating it. So yeah, been working on this. Shukaku's got a couple there in her fin, just one or two. But our bluegill have them all over the tail. So maybe some there on the spines. Y'all tell me what I'm dealing with here. This guy didn't heal right, where he got hooked on the chin. So he says, yeah, I got a bubble chin. But that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. So I treated this for the last 2 days. Now it's time for a water change. I'll treat it for 2 more days and then do another water change. Oh, aren't they pretty though? You know you're beautiful. Alright. Hey, Hodor. What are you doing? Good looking. Got to get our tongs. Because this is what I'm talking about. This is what crickets do. And believe it or not, it looks crazy on camera, but the water is actually really clear. It's just got a bunch of substrate at the bottom. Are you going to live, my friend? Yep. You can tell the ones that won't. Oh. But yeah, get the dead out of the water. Come on, you can do it. I got faith in you. You need to go get eaten. And no froggies to be seen. Alright guys, I've decided it's a good time to go ahead and, you know, mix the substrate up, make sure it's good and clean, all that good fun stuff. So we're just going to set roly-polies over here. But good news is I do still have roly-polies in here. I just found some. Yeah, check this out. They're still in here, and they're still making babies and doing all that good fun stuff. So cool. That will definitely work. But now I'm just going to take everything out, place it in a bucket, place Froggies over here, clean it up, and we'll be good to go. Well, talk about an easy find. As soon as I move the water bowl, we have a frog. And I'm thinking that might be Wink. Yeah, I know your colors. That's good old Wink. Wink's a stud. Wink's getting old. And you go in there, my friend. So we had to figure that was kind of cool. Kind of an easy find. But I gotta pay attention because I have a Myoga's in here in the dirt somewhere, and I don't want to hurt him. Nope, Myoga's up there. My bad. Hey, Myoga. And he'll just sit up there and hang out. So, gotta find the rest. Alright, now we got Tex. Tex and Wink are the same species. So we're just good old Texas toads. God, they're good frogs too. You gotta go in there with your buddy. Alright. And next clip, we should have Bobby. Alright, guys, now we have Bobby. And if y'all remember, I named him Bobby because I love that show Sweet Tooth so much. But look at the colors on Bobby. I know. It sucks being so good looking. Alright. 3 frogs in. Now we close it up so they don't stress out so hard, guys. And Myoga is still just a chilling like a villain. See if we can do this. Oh, Myoga's a good frog, guys. And hopefully that worked out well. Just clip, 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 frog, frog, frog. So that's the best way I could think about it. But I do have some of the best looking frogs on the planet, guys. I have some cool frogs. So we're going to put some water in there, give them a good bath, get this all situated, cleaned up, and then, yeah, put the frogs and roly-polies in. So before and after. So I think that'll work out. Everything's been mixed up real good. A few crickets got buried, but they'll be okay, I promise. So we're going to go ahead and pop these open, which I've learned were supposed to be pets, which technically they're going to be. Let these guys run around like crazy. And let them find a spot to chill. Yeah. Oh, I went a little too crazy on that one, huh? But that's what all this stuff's in here for. What roly-polies like the wood when it's moist. They like all this good stuff to hide under, so we'll let them go and do their thing. Alright, we're going to let the roly-polies disperse and find their hiding spots and all that good fun stuff, and then we'll release some toads. So they're in the bathtub anyways. They're going to be okay. They're going to be fine. They're taking a bath. You wouldn't think it though, the way they jump around in there, but it's all good. They're taking a bath, and we'll release them, and they'll bury themselves around the bowl again and be happy. Oh yeah. Check it out. Just saying. Pretty cool. But anyways, they're in here doing their thing. They'll be okay, I promise. I know it's scary, guys. Oh, is it not gonna focus? Sucks being a frog and taking a bath, huh? Yeah, I know. Alright guys, and just in case you're interested, here's the literature on the pocket pets. This is the one that's good to read. Just pause it and take a read real quick. They were actually made to be pocket pets. That's what this is for. It tells you if to put water and a little bit of food on it for a couple days, you can carry them around in your pocket. Alright, they've dispersed pretty good. There's a couple here and there. I think they'll be alright, but I know these guys, they don't want to be in here no more. Let's start with Tex. You can talk to me, cute stuff. Oh, stay in the cage, please. Scared me, sorry. And then Bobby. God, y'all are cute. And then my worry wart. Good old Wink. Are you okay, cute stuff? Is it that horrible? Y'all look so good clean. Alright. And we'll let them do their thing, guys. You can hear it going. We have started the water change. We're not going to go through every bit of the water change, guys. It's a water change. I did, where's that? Right here. Top fin. The ick remedy. So I did that. And, you know, if y'all want to check it out. Probably too blurry, but anyways, you treat it for 2 days and then do a water change. You treat it for 2 more days and do a water change. That's what I'm doing. So easy squeezy. Just got to make sure they're all healthy. You're cute. Yeah, you know it. You're cute. Anyway, so like we got a new jar for all their bugs and stuff they like to eat on top. But yeah, this is bucket number 2. We're probably going to do a half bucket, maybe a full bucket, and then we'll fill her back up. Should be a good 20% water change, 20 to 30% water change. So easy squeezy. You can see the tint of the water. It's just because of the wood, and this stuff's purple. All right, guys, let's see if I can do this without making a mess. No promises. I'm just showing you how I fill up my tank with my pre-made dechlorinated water. It's worked for me for years. Never had a problem. Might stir up the fish a little bit, but they survive. They do good. At least mine do. So yeah, just kind of showing you the way I do it. Alright guys, water change is done. So we'll kick back. Well, I'm going to kick back for a second, let everybody chill for a minute. But here in the next clip, we're just going to check it out and end it. That's it. We'll check on the froggies. They're probably buried and gone by now. And we'll see what the tank looks like. Looks a little better since we've done the water change. So again, easy squeezy. Just turn around in the chair. Yeah, I lightened it up a little bit. Still some floaters going around. But I tell you what, that girl is really loving this tank. She has really grown to love this tank. There were 20 rosy reds in here this time. But, oh well. I think there's a goldfish or 2 in here. Yeah. Oh, food. And I will clean the glass, I promise, sooner or later. I just haven't done it. Yeah, Forehead's friend doesn't have any bumps on him. But Forehead's got the bumps on the tail. So, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, that looks good. And then we'll come in here. Hey, Bobby, what are you doing good looking? I got Bobby. We got a cricket getting a drink. So a mealworm. Yeah, just Bobby. Oh, nope, there's Wink. Nice. No Tex anywhere? Tex is usually the first one to burrow down. Oh, y'all are good looking frogs. Or toads. I'll get it right one day, guys. Alright, well, I guess that's it. We just got some roly-polies in the mail, cleaned up the toads, which is always good because I don't get the toads out enough. I mean, they're awesome. I didn't get peed on once this time. So, I mean, toads are really fun to have and really fun to take care of. I've enjoyed them for 7 years now. They're probably 7, 8 years old. So, but yeah, I mean, they could be older. Tex and Wink were big frogs when my kids brought them to me when they were little. And I've had them for 7 years. I've had them since 2018. So that's crazy. And then we'll keep an eye on Shukakus and Forehead Spruance tank. Tomorrow we treat it again, and the next day we treat it again, and we do a water change again. So, but they're worth it. It's a lot of work, guys, but it's definitely worth it. So, on that note, it's over. I mean, like I always say, I appreciate you watching, and until next time, because we'll find something to get into, guys. Until next time.